Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Wizard of Geology. Today we will discuss 8 MCQs with their explanation. So without delay, let's start our discussion video 7. A zone in which density increases with depth is called as thermocline, halocline, pycnocline, isohaline. The right answer is option C, that is pycnocline. Okay, what is thermocline? Where the temperature changes with depth. Generally in ocean, the temperature decreases with depth. Okay. What is halocline? Change in salinity with depth. In ocean, the salinity increases with depth. Similarly, isohaline. Isohaline stands for the line joining the same salinity in the ocean. Okay. Which of the following elements occur as the native metal and concentrated in the core? Lithophile, chalcophile, siderophile, atomophile. The right answer is option C, that is siderophile. What are these siderophile elements? These are iron loving elements. Okay, these generally occur in the core. What are lithophile elements? These are silica loving elements. Okay, similarly chalcophile, these are copper loving elements. Those generally occur as sulfide mineral. Okay, atomophile stands for the gaseous element. Okay, Grayson deposits are associated with which all minerals? Copper and manganese, gold and tin and tungsten and uranium. The right answer is option C, that is tin and tungsten. Look here, Grayson deposits may be defined as a granoblastic aggregate of quartz, muscovite, and amounts of topaz, tourmaline, and fluorite, which are formed during the post-magmatic metasomatic alteration of granite. Okay, these are formed by the post-magmatic metasomatic alteration of granite. Where these Grayson deposits are found? These are found in the upper contacts of the granite intrusions. Okay, which resolution stands for the degree of intensity of radiation the sensor is able to distinguish? Spatial resolution, spectral resolution, radiometric resolution, temporal resolution. The right answer is option C, that is radiometric resolution. Okay, what is spatial resolution? Spatial resolution Spatial resolution is defined as the geometric properties of the ground covered by the satellite sensor. Okay, similarly spectral resolution. Spectral resolution, wavelength of the electromagnetic bandwidth. Okay, spectral resolutions generally are defined as the wavelength of the electromagnetic bandwidth of the sensor. How you can say this is fine spectral resolution? When the bandwidth are very narrow. Okay. Similarly, temporal resolution. What is temporal resolution? What is temporal resolution? It is the time interval of the satellite to visit some area. Okay. Which of the following is the recognized types of trilobite eyes? Holocrolide, schizocrolide, abathocrolide, all of the above. The right option is option D, that is all of the above. These are the types of the trilobite eyes. Okay, trilobite have three type of eyes. Which of the following fauna is extinct? Crinoids, graptolites, ostracods, foraminifera. It is asking for extinct fauna. So the right answer is option B, that is graptolites. Graptolites time range from Cambrian to Permian. Okay, these got extinct during Permian time period. Similarly, crinoids, ostracods, and foraminifera, these appeared during Cambrian, and these are still active. Okay, these are not extinct. Question 7. In the Köppen classification, humid middle latitude severe winters are noted by which symbol? A, B, C, or D? The right answer is option D. That is D. D stands for humid middle latitude severe winters. Similarly, here C stands for humid middle latitude mild winters. Okay. Similarly, A stands for A stands for humid tropical. Okay. Similarly, B stands for. Let's go to the last question. When the wind direction is uniform and sun supply is sparse, which type of dune is formed? Sparse. Sparse means little. Okay. Star, transverse, Barkhan, linear. The right answer is option C. That is Barkhan. Okay. Here comes the diagram. Look, Barkhan comes this area. Okay. This area. This comes wind direction uniform and sand supply is sparse. Okay. Similarly, linear dunes are formed where when the wind direction are variable and sand supply is sparse. Star dunes are formed where the sand supply is abundant but the wind direction is variable. Similarly, transverse dunes are formed where the wind direction is uniform but the sand supply is abundant. Okay, so today we will conclude our discussion video here. Thanks for watching our channel Wizard of Geology. Share with your friends. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.